Yeah, and you gotta have decent spacing on that too, because you don't want to have closer or shorter, or closer or wider coils. You want to make that a good coil form.
Yeah, the reason I said that is because they're cardboard. You can take a marker and you can actually lay the thing out and line your windings up on the marking, so you can find a high degree of uniformity in your turns.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
Whitney?
Yeah.
The coil that I have on this, 5.5 foot long, 1.5 PVC plate. Between 25 and 30 feet up. 5 foot long. It's got 104.5 wrap turns at half-inch spacing. And it's up 25, 30 feet. So that's my loading coil on this thing. And it's up in the air. It's not on the ground. If you put it on a piece of 3-inch pipe, the efficiency would be increased dramatically.
Yeah, that does sound a bit small for a coil form.
The plans were given to me several years ago by a guy over in Columbus, Ohio, and I just built this, and that, because he was running CW on this antenna, and I just lengthened the bottom a little bit and made, to give the length, and this is what I've been running. So, if it's a larger diameter coil, you would use up more wire. So, and I don't know the formulas of it. I'm just going off the plans I have. So, if you got an idea or a plan for some, Eric as well, Eric, you're an antenna crew. Draw it up on paper. I'll build it. I'll experiment with it. Yeah, I will do it. Steve, I'll make you one up here this spring. And I'll go find that formula. I have it in a book here, and I've used it a number of times. That's what I'm thinking. That's why I got locked in on about 6 inches, 4.5 to 6 inches. You can go bigger. There's no hard and fast rule. The length and number of turns, all these are variables, and that determines, the spacing and the spacing between turns, the size, the diameter of the turn, the whole deal, the height of the coil, the diameter of the coil. So, yeah, we'll come up with something for that. We'll determine something that's as efficient as possible, and have you try it and see. You might be able to use 1/8 inch tubing too, or something, 1/4 inch tubing, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah. How about the diameter of that wire? The diameter, not the diameter of the coil, but the diameter of the wire that you use on that coil also makes a difference in the inductance too on that. And for a Stinger, my God, a Stinger, man. Hey, all you need is 24 gauge wire. He's only running 100 watts, so you don't really need a whole lot. But you can run, I'd run 1/4 inch copper tube up there, and to make that for a minute. Yeah, you could do all sorts of things, but 1.5 inches does seem kind of small efficiency-wise, so you got to get yourself, if you widen that out a little, I think the antenna he has now, if you shorten that coil up and, make it, 4 times the diameter, because he's 1.5 diameter, so that times 4 is 6 inches diameter, you pull that length down a whole lot, and I bet you he'd start smoking us a little bit better than he's doing now.
Yeah, it's 2.5 diameter.
Okay, 2.5 diameter. So make it 2 times 2.5 is 5, 2.5 times 2.25 times the size.
Yep. Yeah, I agree. WT3J.
And 3BF.
Hey, 3BF.
AB9RDF. Yep. Oh, again, you got to. I'll make it. Eric gave me an idea earlier of making an antenna using 12 gauge wire like 14, which is what this is. I've got access to 12 gauge wire, so I can make it out of 12. Make it out of 12. Yeah. You want diameter on this band because it equates to bandwidth. So you need bandwidth regardless of your power output. You want to be able to maintain resonance over a wider frequency range. So, and that's the easiest, most effective way to do it. Go for diameter. It gave me the plans. I built it as per the spec, and this is what I've got. It's worked out so far, but I'm always open to something different.
Hey, I'll tell you what, Steve. So you got the plans there, and you got good plans. I mean, obviously the antenna works well. You ought to keep the same, keep the same antenna. Experiment with that coil. So you can shorten that, widen and shorten that coil, and I think that that could make a significant difference for you there. Yeah, and Eric's right about the diameter of the wire. The cage antenna that I have is, it's 6 wires. Those wires are all 12 gauge stranded, and they're all in a foot diameter cage, and that's what I'm using. And if I would have used 20 gauge wire, my bandwidth would have been significantly less than what it is now.
Hey, Whitney?
Yeah.
Give me your call again.
November 3, Zulu Victor.
I'll send you a copy of the plans of this. I've got a bunch of copies. I'll throw it in the mail tonight. You'll get it in a couple days. And Ash, I'll make some notes and send it back to me. How's that?
Okay, hey, we'll do that.
Right back to you, Nelson.
Make that work.
Yeah. We'll find a way to improve it. Yeah, Scott. Hey, I'm open to suggestions. I mean, it's been fun.
I just don't want to get you into something. I like the design of what you got now. It sounds cool, and I think that when you could gain your efficiency is instead of experimenting with different designs, take this design you have now and try to expand upon it.
Yep. Increase the efficiency. Well, it's making, like that. It's been fun to build. It's been fun to play with. You guys have helped me a lot, obviously, giving me feedback over the last couple of years. And, I'm plus, and I've got about 1.3 SWR. So, and it's pretty consistent. So, it's been working. If I can make it better, make it louder, hey, why not?
Yeah, I think you'll do well with it. I'm here right now. I'm about 1.4 my standing wave, and my standing wave is resonant, and my antenna is resonant right on 1900. So I'm way down here on 65, and still with a 1.4. And so you gotta, we'll get you something in there.
You'll be in the mail tomorrow.
Okay.
Awesome stuff. Right,
Yeah, so you guys, you talking about antennas or something else?
What do you want to talk about?
You're talking about diameter, length, and size.
That covers a long page, doesn't it? Indeed.
I'm just curious.
And J3I. It's KB9RDS. It's center loaded inverted L. The loading coil's in the middle.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but there's one variable that I've always waiting to miss, Nelson, and that's girth.
That's what?
Girth.
That was the diameter of the wire.
It's 12 or 14 gauge.
That is important.
Yeah. That goes right along with the diameter.
Hello, I'm back at J3I.
One.
Hey, John.
NJ3I, did we work you? I think I worked you.
Sure did.
Yeah.
I linked you in that contest.
Turn in the log, John.
1 point.
Yeah. I was telling Eric one time I entered this 160 contest, and I ran the net one night on 160, and the contest administrator writes back and says, "You have too many." I say unconfirmed contacts. I'm going to say that for lack of anything else to say. It's because I got all these guys on the net. We had a huge net that night. It was like 20 or 25 folks, and none of them were contesters. And so I had this whole gap of a bunch of call signs that nobody turned a log in. I wrote back to him and said, "Hey, I ran the net that night. I was net control." And you can see how long it took between QSOs on the same frequency there, and they gave me all the contacts, so they didn't ding me for it.
Yeah, Yeah, it's kind of odd. I never had that. You know, I guess so many. You have so many. Calls that weren't in the contest database in succession. Yeah, they got that would flag it. Yeah, I can see they would have you explain that.
Can't have that many unique.
Yeah, that's what it is, unique. Yeah, well, I had about 20 of them, 25 of them. That was pretty decent. Oh, wait a minute. I had the Western Pennsylvania boys. I had our guys and had some others in there. So that was pretty cool.
Well, you can rest assured I'm in the database.
He's large in the database.
So. Anyway.
There is nothing posted on 160 tonight.
Yeah, moving right along.
Man died. We worked it all. That's what happened. We worked it all. They went to bed, and that's them. Yeah, moving right along now.
We could be invisible. WA3 or
J3BM.
David Hardy,
N3CZ.
and 3NAH.
And J3I.
We got a 0300. 14 minutes ago, there was a Cuban down on 1812. There was an American on 1850 talking to Lou, EA3JE. Who we just talked to, a couple hours ago.
Yeah, see, I worked that guy in Cuba. There's a KE0HG on 14.6.
He's Lou, EA3JE. He's working a whole bunch of guys on 1850.
Well, I get to build a dispatch center tomorrow.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
He got us all on 1850. There's WG3J, there's me, there's Jim. Yeah, wrong frequency. What can you dispatch?
What's that? Was that a question for me, Brian?
Yeah, can you dispatch me some food?
Like 911 dispatch center.
No, I need like a 411.
420, if you will.
Roger.
I got to give a flight test in a D4 tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
What does that involve?
Oh, it's in a simulator. Got to give two guys a Part 135 charter exam for charter operator. But they don't get the metal to the metal. Yeah, you got a double there.
I say, do they get to put the pebble to the metal?
Oh yeah, that thing gets with it. Gulfstream gets with the program.
Okay.
Are we talking simulator or a flight?
This is a flight simulator. Simulates flight in a Gulfstream 4.
All right, good deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something I finally learned when I started getting into radio-controlled airplanes that
I needed to get into the simulator first, and that helped me an awful lot. But I just wonder how well that transitions for all people. Are there some that just can't take the transition?
Well, yeah, I would have to have before I get a hold of you, I already have to have a good working knowledge of flying. I deal with I train professional pilots in the Gulfstream series aircraft. You have to have several thousand hours and flight experience before I get a hold of you. So in some cases, some people have difficulty with the transition. It depends on their background, what they've been flying before, and stuff. The Gulfstream aircraft is it's probably a more advanced aircraft. But this airplane, the Gulfstream 4, it's been around for a while, but it's still quite a viable airplane. There's some that are more advanced than the G4, but it's a nice airplane. It's still a viable airplane, and built I guess about 700 or 800 of them.
Is this John?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it's Nelson. I got about 130 hours to the Stuka dive bomber. Does that count?
Had some basic flying. I can put you in a simulator, and then you probably with a little bit of instruction. I can get it up in the air and get it on the ground.
I'm just kidding.
No, you're not.
About the Stuka?
Oh, the Stuka?
Yeah, Stuka dive bomber.
That's the flaw. I think of a KGB World War I flying ace.
I think you have somebody's list somewhere.
They didn't have KGB back then. Well, it was a secret back then. It was a secret though. They had the Lafayette Escadrille. They had the Lafayette Escadrille. That's what I was a member of. Really?
Tell us about that.
That was a American. The Lafayette Escadrille was a group of American volunteers that flew for the French during World War I.
Yeah, I heard that. There was actually a movie about that I saw. What else is there?
Flying French fries. My goodness.
Flying Tiger?
One of the first squadrons over there was the Hat and the Ring Squadron. American squadrons over there flying. You familiar with that one?
Was there any help from America?
Oh yeah, the Hat and Wing Squadron flew French airplanes. We didn't have any airplanes at the time. We had a few that they built. They didn't come over here till almost just about after the war was over. But we flew a lot of French airplanes. The Hat and Wing Squadron was just what it is. We threw our hat in the ring, and so that's what they called them. You probably heard of Eddie Rickenbacker. He was a member of that squadron. As a matter of fact, he was squadron commander at the end of the war.
Wow,
The Red Baron. The Red Baron.
Yeah, Red Baron, my butt.
Yeah, he was killed before Rickenbacker was over there. Rickenbacker finished the war with 26 victories. And he didn't get a scratch on him. So that's unheard of back then, because they didn't have parachutes. You know, if you got shot down, you rode it down. You rode the airplane down.
Yep, with your, what was it, a 45?
They give him a pistol, and if you caught fire, you use your sidearms to shoot yourself instead of burning up.
Yeah, I saw one in the great movie where the pilot uses sidearms to shoot his opponent.
That's kind of far-fetched. But Rick Toffin's first two or three kills were made with a shotgun.
Really?
Yep. They got up there and shot at each other with shotguns.
Well, that pretty much tells what it was all about. To be A3RW.
K3BM.
KB9RDS.
Western Sahara's on 3554.4.
And Sierra is
Nothing on 160 claim. That's amazing.
Hurry up, bailing out, and 3 schedule tomorrow night.
I agree with you. I'm following you. I'm bailing out too. November 3 Zulu Victor. I got to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, like I normally do. So I'll catch you guys in there tomorrow or the next night, whatever. God bless everybody. We'll catch you later.
Okay, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to bug out too. Anyway, it's been great talking with everybody and doing the history thing. That's cool. And J3I. Good night.
Well, good night, everybody. K3BM.
Oh.
Anybody sticking around, everybody leaving.
I got nowhere to go.
No, I got nowhere to go. I'll stick around a little bit.
All right. Yeah, that was a nice discussion tonight. I wonder how the audio is. I'm hearing some weird stuff. Yeah, guess I got a little something going on here. Just trying a boom mic headset instead of the hand mic.
Okay.
Is it okay? Do I have the gain set too high or what?
I think you sound fine. I don't see any problems. Sounds pretty good.
You're in the earpiece. I hear a little bit of the amplifier coming back. And yeah, I guess I'm not putting any power with no voice, so that's what we're looking for.
Steve says you sound good in Indianapolis.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, sounds good over here. No problem at all. I have no problem hearing you, and it's clear.
All right, good deal. This is Vernon here. Who we got?
Steve, keep on.
Okay, Steve. Sorry.
Sierra, the real drunk sailor.
The real drunk sailor.
Sounding good.
I wish I was drunk.
Yeah, I am pretty toasted tonight, so I apologize.
I just had a couple beers. Really didn't do anything.
Yeah, I had these IPAs. Man, those things that kick your ass.
Yeah, they're pretty good. I was drinking some old wheat beer I had here, and they're just light.
To Eric and Whitney. So catch you guys tomorrow night. KB9RDS.
Where are you going?
I got to get this paperwork done up in the mail, so give it to Eric and Whitney on the antenna here. So they want to try to make my antenna better.
He'll do it.
Oh, I have no doubt at all. And trust me, I'll take it. Catch you guys later. KB9RDS.
Yeah, Eric's making me up a new a matching transformer for my inverted L, and that should work out pretty good. And we're going to change that. We got the match close, but my X is a little too high, and I'm kind of bringing it in with a tuner. But with his setup there, it'll be a lot better.
Cool. Catch you later. KB Night RDS. George. Or clear. Yeah.
All right. Good night.
Yeah, you know, Eric's really putting out some high quality stuff.
That keeps everybody good here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sent me pictures of it today. Yeah, I got to go with a 2-to-1 on this thing here. He says that'll get me down to where I want to go. So yeah, we'll try it out and see how it works.
Yeah, we saw me, I guess it's been a couple nights ago, some of the stuff he's doing. It, man, it is fine.
Yeah, it's kind of cool stuff. Hang on, I'm gonna shut this thing down here. Okay, there you go. I was playing around with the YouTube. I got the YouTube up and running here. I'm doing a audio broadcast or a video broadcast on if you go to topadhams.com, you'll see the YouTube broadcast.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Eric was showing me something last night, or night before. I don't know where it was from. The FU meltdown.
No. This is we're broadcasting right now. We got. I have a YouTube account where you could do a live session. So what I got is my camera going on, and then I'm sending it out through YouTube, and then I got it on the webpage.
Oh, okay.
So just go to Top Bad Hams, and you'll see it.
Yeah, sometimes even when I have my glasses on, I can't see anything.
They're as bad as me. Somebody tune it up.
Yeah, newcomer.
Anybody else out there tonight? Who's left in here?
Oh, WT3J back.
Hey, Eric.
And Nick was going to sleep. I just talked to him. I went out with the dog out. I just got back in here for a few.
Yeah, I'm going to hang in here, man. I got nothing going on. Vert said nothing going on, so we're going to throw down. It's a nice night for radio. We ain't going to have too many more of these left.
A3ABX is here.
Oh, Nelson's here.
Hey, dogs out.
Hey, no.
El Gringo is here.
Hey, Gringo, the man behind the curtain.
Papacito is here.
That was a nice night, man. This is just like it used to be back in the early days.
Back in the old days.
Yeah, well, like when we first started.
It is very much. We've all but recaptured it.
I think we have. I think we've done a good net. Not having the net is really kind of a blessing.
Absolutely, it's a key.
Who wasn't one of the net?
I don't know, but I think it's better than ever. Who was that masked man that wanted that?
That was a lot of work and a lot of commitment.
Yeah, it was.
They're like, who's going to run the net tonight?
But you know, it did introduce us to a lot of people. Like last night, we had Jerry in here. A lot of these guys, had we not done that, we'd have never met them.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, real. I mean, a good number. And maybe even Steve. You know, we might not have met Steve because with the net, he had a place to come to check in.
That's true. But the thing is, we checked in and we got right to talking.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Eric, where is Whitney? New York?
He's in Virginia, Fredericksburg.
Okay.
What was the count tonight? I lost count of all the people who are in here.
Oh, we've had probably 8 or 10 total.
Oh, we have more than that.
Oh, way more.
Yeah, you missed all the early check-ins.
Well, that's good.
Please.
There was at least a half a dozen before you got on.
Joy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
I told you Keith stopped down here, Dennis stopped down here, And the guys up in the New England, there was about at least 4 or 5 of those guys checked in.
You're not checking in lurkers, are you? Yeah, you can't do that. I'm just saying.
That's funny stuff.
Go ahead, Jeff. I know you get a kick out of that.
Oh my God. It was nice. Everybody just stopped by, you know, a quick, like, little hi and goodbye deal. It was kind of good.
You know what the bad thing about these new zombies are? What's that? You can't tell they're a zombie till you shoot them. Oh boy.
Did you find the video, Bert?
Yeah.
Okay. That's my messy shack. I'm just saying.
Oh, I got better.
You should see the floor. It's all hidden. That's why the camera's up high, because they're down on the floor. I got just enough room to put my chair in here.
Yeah. I remember going into a psychologist's office one time, and his room was absolutely perfect. And it was like Rick Holloway's room, you know? But I knew something wasn't right.
Hey.
I said, look, you know, we'll have this nice talk and everything, but show me your office. So he took me next door, and sure enough, his office looked just like mine. Because I knew, you know, you can tell them when you see them. And that was funny.
Yeah, a clean room is a sign of a sick mind.
Really?
Just saying.
I said, you know, we're going to talk. I want to see the real you.
A clean room is a sign of obsessive compulsive disorder.
You got that right. Right? You got the way with the words.
Well, in your case it is. In this case, it was just the opposite. Nelson is our official linguist. He does all about cunning linguistics, all kinds of linguistics.
Yeah, I noticed.
Mostly cunning.
Mostly cunning.
They got linguistics in Espanol.
Well, I knew a few people that, you know, were real anal about clean and neatness, and their personalities were really messed up.
Yeah, it's really sad. There's, you know, you think all people are the same or somewhat the same, and then you realize that ain't nothing like the truth. That everybody is so totally different. That everybody is extremely unique.
Indeed. This is K3BM, otherwise known as the ballistic missile.
We're like, part of we're like snowflakes.
Snowflake.
There are no snowflakes in here.
Romeo Oscar Whiskey. 2234. WC3J.
All but exalted.
It's still 10 minutes for an ID now. That is freaking crazy, you know?
At least we ID. There's some people that never ID.
Yeah, I know.
They just ramble on and on and on.
That's stupid. If they make it sound realistic.
Ramble, ramble, ramble. Who's telling who?
I'm going to be involved.
Yeah. So what's your plans for tomorrow?
I'm going to be in Philly tomorrow.
I will not be here. I am. My wife, my good old wife, she won tickets to the hockey game tomorrow night.
All right, who's gonna take my chair tomorrow night, Nelson?
No, I'm going to be having lunch with Kathy.
Oh.
O'clock at night?
8 o'clock at night. Oh. Well, you never know.
Papacito.
Opposito might be.
Well, somebody better get in here. I can't hold you guys' hands every night.
I'll try to get it. Do so.
I did send that email out, Eric, and it helped because I think it brought a lot of guys out. Yeah, I just sent it out late too. That's wild.
Does anybody have a roster yet?
Yeah, I got somewhat of a roster.
Would you mind dropping me one?
Well, just a bunch of emails. I think that everybody that's checked in here, it's on that list. It's like invitation only.
Okay.
I'll send you. I'll forward it the email I send out. You know, show you everybody's email.
That'd be great.
Okay.
Why would you be on the list?
I'm the fourth person.
Everybody's on the list.
I'd be hurt. I was on what?
He's a founding father.
After
That's
all.
right. I mean, we'd all be hurt. We'd be decimated.
I'm not on the list.
Okay, well, what would our use for being be?
Listen, I'm not on the list.
You're not?
No,
What's up with that?
I don't know. Just not on the list.
Well, why don't you take a second and put yourself on the list?
Do you think I should put myself on the list and email myself?
Yes, I think you should. Your guess.
Well, then I'll gringo. What do you think?
Well, you would know that you're either a gringo or not a gringo.
I don't know what I am.
Boy. Yeah, I know what you mean there.
You think about somebody that calls you a gringo all the time.
I am me. That's who I am.
I just want somebody to call me Brian. Except in Spanish there isn't a P, so they call you Bernard. And who wants to be Bernard?
I'll check that out.
He'll check it out.
Or it's Bernardo.
Oh boy.
Be one of those double R's.
No, I don't want to be Bernard or Bernardo. I want to be Bernard. But they can't do Bernard. So, you know, I'm pissed.
Hey, Bernard.
I have an authority on that. I'll check it out.
You'll understand why I'm upset.
He's telling you.
Upset.
Why is there no V? They can't say V. There is no V. Yeah, like Vente, which we would say, you know, Vente, which is 20, is Vente. So if you want $20 worth of gas, you want Vente. Not Vente, which is the way it's spelled, but Vente.
Well, how do they say vagina?
Just like Germans can't do a W.
Yeah.
How do they say vagina?
Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka?
Oh, the Willy Wonka.
Oh, God. Oh, God. You guys need help, you know?
Right back to you, Eric.
I don't even know where to go with that.
We'll start right here.
You need pretty much the most help of all. Yeah. WD3J.
That's where you went. K3BM. When in doubt, give your call sign.
Especially when there's a 0 on the end of the clock.
Tick tock, tick tock.
There's a horizontal wire on your inverted L to the tree.
What's a tree?
What's the trick?
So what's this this thing that you're gonna send me? What's it gonna do for me?
It's your feed point transformer. So, transformer. And it's wound specifically to be used for this. It's for 160 only. And it's feed point transformer.
I can't use it for 40 meters.
Can't use it for 40. It's strictly monoband high performance.
High performance. Will it work with a vertical?
That's all it's for. It's for a vertical, for an inverted L.
Will it get me to 50 ohms?
That's exactly what it's supposed to do.
Will it get me to 0x?
I tell you what, if you do a little pruning, I think it will, because I've had mine at 1 for quite some time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's all, but it'll get you in the ballpark.
I was curious how much it's going to change where I got to add or subtract when I put that on.
So I was thinking about that too, and here's my history with mine. Since I started out with it, I don't have a comparator to tell you with or without. All I can tell you is if I folded the antenna into the plastic monopole, and then I took the monopole with the same feed point transformer and moved the wire out to form an inverted L. When I did that, I had to start cutting wire off.
I started out with like 128 feet of wire. I just roughly made 128 feet of wire, give or take. You know, it's just, I'm going to make it long, and then we'll go from there.
That's what I did. I started with 120 feet. I think I ended up with about 124 to change, and I'm still running it down here, down the low end.
Well, I ended up putting a foot onto it. I had to add a foot to it to get it down. It was up the frequency a little bit.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, we'll see what happens when we change that matching transformer out.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a big improvement for you.
It'll be cool. Well, the other thing I got to figure out too is how to isolate that power coming back. Here's what I think's going on is when I transmit on the loop antenna, which I'm on right now, the RF is being picked up, of course, by the inverted L and coming back to the shack.
Yeah, and I don't know what to tell you to do with that because you got them in such close proximity. It's right inside the near field of the loop.
Well, what I tell you, what I did is, I'm on in loop. I just disconnected the antenna.
That's the safest thing because there ain't much else you're going to do with it, Jim. Because you're inducing a voltage onto that for sure.
Well, what I was thinking about doing, you have to have a heavy-duty coax switch, is to have one of those switches where I can just rotate it and ground it.
That'll work.
And that may or may not work.
Well, gotta say it'll work, but you know what? You still may be picking it up from the ground radios on that thing too. It could be coming in through the ground side on the coax.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing too. If I ground it here, it might be putting it right back into the ground of the shack here.
Right.
Yeah, the safest way is just to disconnect it, but it makes it a pain in the butt if I want to use it.
Yeah. Yes, no.
I give up. You're not going to sing Smile a while. I'm out for the evening.
Smile a while.
Smile for me.
This next time, K3ABX out.
Where are you going?
To bed.
That's early. It's only 9:30.
Yeah, but I got my lube.
Oh my God! You get your beauty sleep.
I got my lube.
All right, you take care. K3ABX signed K3BM. Meanwhile, back here on 1865.
Yes. What I was saying is, all I can tell you is try it, but be careful.
Yeah, well, for right now, we're just going to disconnect it.
Honestly, I really think that's the safest thing to do is just disconnect it and let it go.
You know what? I bet you if I put a meter on that thing here, I'll see some high voltage coming back down that coax.
I do it mine.
Hey, what do you do at the shack there? How do you isolate during a contest?
Well, I place the transformers on each transmit antenna, like the one that you have. I have one on every antenna, and I have bandpass filters and harmonic bandpass filters, and they limit what comes in. They only will pass that one particular band of frequencies. Everything else is rejected.
Well, that won't do me any good here because that's the same band I'm talking on.
So that's right. Okay, now I've got inverted L. My inverted L sits about 120 feet from the, and at ground level, of course, from the apex of my bazooka, which is still kind of close in all sincerity of this band, but it's far enough that I don't have that particular condition that you have.
Well, I have the answer. I just figured it out.
Mm-hmm.
I just put a remote coax switch at the main feed point, right there at the loop, and I'll just switch between the loop and the inverted L.
From out there.
Yeah, I'll put it outside. I'll have one coax going out there and two antennas.
Just ground that box real good.
Yeah, yeah. I need one of Jeffy's designed remote coax switch boxes.
I tell you what else you need. You need a line isolator out there at that point to take the RF off that coax line coming back into the shack.
Yeah, that too.
Well,
What about the line isolator that we made that I had fixed today?
well, that's fine, but you're using that back on the shack end, and you really probably could use it out there, but you know, it's probably better for you to have it where you have it. But you can use more than one.
Well, here's the deal. Why don't I put that right on the feed line? Okay, at the end of the feed line, and then come out of that to the coax switch, and that way it'll feed. I can use it for the inverted L and for the loop.
Do that. Put it out there. Weatherproof box. Put it out there. It's more effective. The closer you can get it to the feed point or to the antenna switch, the better. Put it piggyback it right off the back of it again with a 1-foot jumper if you can.
I'll just put a barrel connector on it. Well, it's already outside. That's where I think is at.
Okay. Cool. Well, if it's up there, good. Yeah, do that. Put it out there. That should all but knock it in the head. I'm not going to say it's 100% sure, but it's got to be better than where you're at right now.
Yeah, I just got to make a coax switch. That's the only thing I got to do.
There you go. Dude.
Yeah, the Hondo's ones work out he made for you.
They work out pretty good. I use them, and I have 2 of them. They work out real good. They're just single position, you know. I'm trying to think. I did have a little intermittent problem with them at one time. I'm trying to remember what it was, and now I can't think of it because it's been 4 or 5 years. I got to think about it, man. I'll get with you about it.
Well, I could make a 2-position relay. That shouldn't be that difficult.
Well, it kind of is a 2. What it did is it carried the voltage on the braid of the coax. You powered the head with 12 volts for control, and it was defaulted. In other words, you were on one antenna automatically with power off, and when you powered it up, you threw the switch and it sent you to the other antenna, and then you could switch back. You know, just a simple single throw.
Okay.
But you use a couple of those DX Engineering relays, the 10K one. I don't know, it's $20 a piece or something. Mounted on a circuit board. And some connectors up on.
Yeah, you wouldn't need much.
Really not a whole lot.
Yeah, I could build something like that. That would solve all my coax. I would just have the 1/2-inch hard line going right there to the antenna, and then right at the end, the 1/2-inch hard line will feed it through the transformer and then to the coax switch.
Wallboard will power it.
What's that?
A wallboard will power it.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that.
12 volts, 300 mils or something. You don't need much. You don't?
Yeah, I should just take the one off my tower, the one off of the DX Engineering one. I'm up there right now because I'm not even using it. I got one antenna hooked up to it.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
K3BM.
Yeah, good idea.
Somebody sounds like they fired up somewhere.
See the difference in Steve's signal. He went to my transformer.
Yeah, he's got a big signal.
For 100 watts.
Yeah, that's pretty good. When he first came out with 100 watts, I was like, "Come on, Steve, get a freaking amplifier, man! I can't deal with this."
Yeah, me too. Many nights I was struggling.
Now that's how you really tune in antennas with 100 watts. I mean, by using a 100 watt signal, you're going to really figure out how that thing works.
Yeah, because you got to have efficiency to get out.
Yeah. Then you put the power to it.
And it's optimized. Get everything out of it you're going to get.
Indeed.
WA3 over W. Bert's got a place. He could have an inverted L and banging one out there. How would I do that? Right in the tree in the front yard, Bert. We'll run you some radios out there before season. They'll go right in the yard. They'll disappear in about a week. Oh, man. You'd be playing and right there by the water. Oh, man. Or we'll go out back there by the pine tree and put you up to Mac Daddy about 70, 80 foot with a little top hat on it, man. And, you'd be big.
They'd be smoking.
Boy, I like smoking. Yep, really be smoking.
I was smoking Saturday night.
She was smoking Saturday night?
Yeah,
How was it?
not the wrong type of smoking.
The food. And only on 1865.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Yep.
Smoking, baby. Eric, you should have been there.
I mean, survived.
Somebody's close to us. Who's splattering us?
I just got a little static. I don't know.
I'm hearing something. It's kind of subdued, but it's close. Somebody's running a little wide. I gotta get my band scope back up. Oh, you know what I could do? I could. Well, see if I'm smart. What I should do is go to the SDR page and just pull up their waterfall. Let's see here. Filter band 160. Region. North America. All right, what we got here? We got one in San Francisco. No, that's not going to work. All right, here's one in Milford, PA. That'll work.
I got one for you. Indeed. You ever walk into your own radio room and trip and fell on your ass?
All the time.
Okay. Sorry, Bert. Sounds like you wiped out. Well, I did. I mean, I got myself up, and this was a while back, but I was just reflecting, and I don't remember ever doing that before. I was just wondering if anybody else had encountered that. I don't remember. I don't know. I probably have. It just doesn't come to memory at the moment. But I probably have wiped out.
Hello. Yeah, I'm weak into this thing. No, no, there we go. Pretty loud.
What am I doing up there?
No, you're real loud.
Hey, my signal goes that way.
It's yeah, you can pull it up on the SDR page.
Oh. What? I'm going to ask you a question. Jim, you're talking your third out. So let's horizontal. Do you have a tie on a line that goes to a tree, right?
Yeah.
How far is it from the end of the wire to the tree?
It's from the end of the wire to the tree, real close.
Less than 5 feet?
Less than 5 feet.
Is there anything you can do about it?
Shorten the wire. No, I can't because it's about a foot. I mean, I had just enough room. But it's on a big insulator. I got the insulator. It's about 8 inches long. Why?
Suppose you had a decent sized tree and its root ball in a dump truck, and you could drive it around while keeping it vertical. You drive it 40 feet from the vertical wire inside the bend. Then you drive it in front of the bend 40 feet from the vertical wire. The times 6 or times 8 ratio of the fields inside the bend versus the outside of the bend means that the loss in watts caused by the tree inside the bend would be 36 to 60 times as much as the loss from the same
bad.
That's too much. That's too much to worry about.
Well, what I'm telling you is you got an RF sucker right on in your antenna. What I'm telling you.
Huh.
It probably is contributed slightly to your X, but
Well, hey, look, you know, I'm running up the side of the tree too, so you know, there's probably loss there too.
I run up real close to the side of the tree, like maybe only 3 or 4 foot off the side of the tree. So yeah, I don't have really much choice.
Yeah, it's just like you know, between the trees, I had just enough. The other way I could get around it is to probably droop it down, and I would back it off here a little bit. I mean, maybe I might pick up maybe a couple feet.
That's what I did. You know, whenever mine goes up over the tree, about 65, 70 feet, and it comes down. And when it comes down, it's going down at about a 30-degree slope. That's what mine does. It's not a flat. It's not an L. It's an L that's crunch slightly.
Well, mine goes up, and then it goes up towards the tree. It slopes up to the next tree.
Really good. It's actually ideal.
Yeah, well, I guess it's not totally ideal because you said I got RF sucker at the end.
Well, I'm just reading this. I'm reading some stuff here that's amazing. It says clear air inside the bend of the L. And it says they want you to be 15 feet from the end of your wire to the tree if it's at all possible. And
No, ain't happening.
Just what's probably doing is just the opposite of what we thought. Normally when you do that bend, you get a little directivity kind of thing. What you're doing is you're losing your forward in that one compass point right there.
Well, you know what I could do tomorrow just for giggles? I could take the antenna analyzer out there, take a look at it, see where the X is, then go loosen up the string and let it droop down away from things and see if it changes.
Yeah, and you know what? When you do that, you may have to trim it. I don't know, trim or add. You might have to add 2 foot or something to get resonance. I don't know. It depends. Some things stay the same, and some installations are different, man. They're tricky as all get out, but I get this thing on its way to you tomorrow. You'll probably have it Thursday or Friday.
Look, whatever I'm doing now, I'm you know, I was 5'8" into Spain.
Yeah, I mean it's not bad. I mean that's what I'm saying. Despite everything that is said here, you're doing really good with it.
And then I talked to the guy down in where's Keith at? Is he Kentucky or Tennessee? Yeah, he says I was a good 5S units stronger on the vertical versus the loop.
Off the side of the L, so that thing's performing.
Okay.
Another tree, can you head that leg to the north? Is there another tree you can go into?
Yeah, that would be a challenge to get it north.
Well, we'll consider that in the future. Let's get the transformer on, tweak it, and get a final lockdown on it before we start messing with that too much.
Why do we want to go north?
Because if the null is there, going north of you, you don't have much north of you, Jim. You're not shooting any DX that way, and it would open you up in Europe. You'd be a lot stronger.
Well, what's the pattern of this thing?
In other words, if there's going to be a tree in front of it, let it be in front of it, close to where the end of that L leg is, because what you just told me. See, you got a point northeast, right? So point northeast. So you're actually shooting at Europe with a null because you got an RF sucker in front of it.
Oh boy.
You know what I mean? And that's why you were so loud in Tennessee. If you could turn it another 90 degrees, that's why I say 245, twist it up north. Now when you're working Europe on the side of the L, so to speak, and now you're going to get your full complement, get your game back.
Well, I could actually, you know what? I can move it to the north. Yes, I could do that. I wouldn't be northeast, but it'd be northeast. It'd be I would go a little bit more north than off of east.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you get up like 15 degrees or something.
Yeah, well, it's wide open there to the left of this tree here. I could get probably 20 feet separation to the next tree.
Oh, do it. Absolutely. Case closed. There you go. That's what you got to do.
Well, all I would have to do is just get a rope up to a tree here.
Well, if you can do it,
another killer slingshot hit, you got to make.
No, all I got to do is go to my tree stand and go up the top of the tree stand and put a rope in and bring it back.
There you go.
Sounds like a done deal. WH3RW.
Goes to me too, WG3J.
K3BM. So I want that. I want to be working off the side of that antenna in the air.
In this case, you do, because any advantage that you had with the L is counteracted by the fact that you got a tree in front of it, which is real similar to mine. But you see, mine, I'm doing exactly right now what I'm telling you to do. Mine points due north. So when I'm looking into Europe, I'm looking off the side of it.
Yeah, but if I had it pointing towards Europe with no trees in front of us, I'll be okay.
You'd be fine.
Okay, well, that's what we'll do.
Yeah. Can you do that? You're probably going to do better. And I'm going to bet notice will be better. I don't know about big signal, but, you know, hey, 3dB is 3dB, right?
Yeah. Well, I can do that. That's something I will do here before the summer, because I'm going to get that before all the leaves come out.
Yeah. Good deal. All right. And with that, 11 o'clock, I'm going to turn into a pumpkin, guys. Good night. Got to get up in the morning and roll out, head up the road. So I'll catch you guys in a couple days when I get back. I'll check in with you, Jim. And Vernon, take care, man. Take it easy. And try to keep this frequency, under control in my absence, if you would, please. WG3J.
I will do my best, Bear. You have a good night. I hope you have a good trip. And see you later. WH3RW.
Hey, buddy, don't fall down no more.
All right, guys, 73s, and I'll catch you probably Wednesday night. I'm going to the hockey game tomorrow night. All right, 73s, everybody. K3BM's QRT.